All right, so are you ready for this? This deep dive is going to be wild.
Yeah.
You want to know how to use AI for wealth creation, right?
Right.
And you sent us this crazy source material. It's a script for a podcast
Oh,
with ChatGPT as the guest.
an AI giving financial advice.
An AI giving financial advice.
I love it.
I know, it's kind of mind-blowing. Let's see what this AI billionaire has to say and what it could mean for your goals, your own personal goals.
Yeah, it's like a peek into the future, right? Where AI is like making our money decisions for us.
Exactly.
I think the coolest thing is how it talks about wealth creation and especially this idea of leverage.
Okay, leverage.
Yeah.
Let's break that down.
Yeah.
The AI is basically saying it's all about using tools and systems to, like, multiply your impact.
Yeah.
Like classic business advice, but with an AI spin,
Exactly. It's that whole work smarter, not harder thing. Think about investing. You're using the stock market to grow your money way faster than you could just by saving.
Right.
This AI is saying that AI tools are like another type of leverage. They help you do more with the same effort.
I'm starting to see it. So instead of spending hours writing social media posts, you could use an AI tool to help, and then you'd have more time to focus on your strategy.
Exactly.
And the AI even mentions addcreative.ai
Right, yeah.
for digital marketing
Makes it so much faster.
to streamline creating ads.
Streamline everything.
So we're talking about choosing the right tools here,
Yeah.
because the AI also gives us a billionaire's toolkit. 5 key tools it recommends.
Oh, wow. A toolkit for billionaires.
Yeah. So there's copy.ai and
Mhm.
jasper.ai for writing,
Okay.
Midjourney, or Dale for visuals, Notion AI for organization and tasks,
Okay.
and Zapier for automation.
Wow. So like the ultimate AI entrepreneur starter pack.
Exactly.
So copy.ai and jasper.ai are like AI writing assistants.
Okay.
You can use them for marketing, copy, blog posts, content for your website, even scripts like this one.
And then you've got Midjourney and Daily for the visual side. They use AI to make pictures from text descriptions,
Okay.
which is amazing for marketing
Very cool.
and branding.
Yeah.
And then there's Notion AI.
Which seems like a note-taking app on steroids.
Haha, right.
It can be.
Is it really that powerful?
It's pretty amazing. It helps you organize your thoughts, brainstorm, summarize documents, and even write longer stuff. It's like having an AI research assistant
Wow.
right there with you.
Okay, so now what about Zapier?
So Zapier, that's all about automation.
Right.
Connecting your different apps, letting them talk to each other.
Okay.
Imagine someone signs up for your email list.
Yeah.
Zapier automatically adds them to your CRM and sends a welcome email. It takes care of all those little repetitive things for you.
Streamlines it. So these tools seem pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But is it all hype? Or is there real value here?
That's the question, isn't it? I
Yeah.
mean, these tools definitely have potential,
Okay.
but it's super important to remember they're not magic. You know, some might be perfect for what you're doing,
Yeah.
while others could be way too much.
So how do you know which tools are right for you?
Well, the AI talks about focusing on your business goals.
Okay.
What are you trying to do? Content creation, marketing, sales, something totally different.
Yeah.
Those goals, they'll tell you which tools to look into.
Right.
For example, if you're like a visual artist, Midjourney could be huge for you,
Uh-huh.
but it wouldn't be so helpful for someone doing financial analysis.
Yeah, makes sense.
Right. Different tools for different folks.
So you got to find the tools that fit your own needs and strategies. Don't just jump on the AI bandwagon because it's cool right now.
Exactly. And speaking of strategy,
Yeah.
the AI shares these millionaire success stories
Well, yeah.
to show how these tools work in real life.
Okay.
Now, we should remember these are coming straight from the AI,
Right.
so we got to be a little skeptical.
Of course.
We need to figure out how much of the success is really because of the AI and how much is other stuff.
Give us the details. Tell us about these AI success stories.
Okay, so the first story is about this e-commerce person who used a bunch of AI tools, ChatGPT for ideas, Jasper.ai for writing product descriptions, even Shopify's AI features to make their store better.
Wow.
Apparently, they hit $250,000 in sales in 6 months.
Wow. That's impressive.
Right. And the other story,
What about the other story?
this one features a content creator who used AI for everything.
Everything.
Writing blog posts, captions for social media, optimizing their content for search engines, even researching topics.
Okay.
And they said they were making like $10,000 a month from affiliate marketing.
So both stories are about AI boosting productivity.
Right.
But they're very different ways of building wealth.
Exactly. That's what makes them so interesting. There's no one right way to use AI to make money. It's about finding the tools and the strategies that work for your skills, your interests, and your goals.
Very cool. These stories make it sound pretty easy.
Yeah.
But the AI does say there could be some challenges using AI for wealth creation.
Yeah. Oh, right. It's not all perfect.
So what kinds of challenges?
Well, the AI talks about relying too much on AI, the learning curve, and just keeping up with how fast it changes.
Yeah, I think a lot of people can relate to relying too much on AI. Like, have you ever just trusted autocorrect and ended up with a crazy message that makes no sense?
Oh, yeah, totally. It's so easy to think that AI is always right, but they're just tools.
Right.
They can be super powerful, but you still need to use your own judgment.
You always have to double check what it comes up with and make sure it makes sense for what you're doing.
Exactly. Make sure it fits your goals and your values.
It's like when you use GPS for directions. It can get you where you need to go, but you still got to pay attention to the road.
Yeah, you gotta make your own decisions sometimes.
And speaking of paying attention, there's also a learning curve with these tools. Some of them are pretty complicated.
Yeah, that's true. Some AI tools are harder to learn than others.
Right.
It takes time to figure out how to use them the right way and get the results you want. It can be overwhelming at first, but there's a ton of help out there, like tutorials, online groups, even AI learning platforms.
Okay, so you're saying be ready to put in some time and effort to really learn these tools.
Right.
It's not just about plugging in some numbers and getting rich.
No,
Yeah.
it's not quite that easy. And even when you know how to use the tools, the whole AI world is changing so fast.
Right.
You constantly have to learn new things and adapt.
It's like learning a new language. You have to
Yeah.
keep practicing to stay fluent.
That's a great way to put it.
Can't just learn the basics and then stop.
Exactly. And that means you got to be curious and open to new things.
Yeah?
Don't be afraid to try different tools. See what works for you and change with the technology.
Okay, so we've talked about the tools, the potential, the challenges of using AI for wealth creation. But what about the big picture?
Yeah.
What does the AI say about the future of AI and how it will affect how we build wealth?
This is where it gets really interesting. The AI talks about things like hyper-personalization, AI-driven startups, and human AI collaborations.
Well, okay, let's break those down. What is hyper-personalization? And how does that relate to making money?
Imagine a world where everything you buy, every article you read, it's all chosen just for you based on what you like and what you need.
Okay.
That's hyper-personalization.
So how does that help you make money?
Well, think about it. What if you had an AI financial advisor that made a custom investment plan just for you?
Okay.
Based on how much risk you, like your goals, even how you spend your money.
So it's like having a financial expert who knows you better than you know yourself.
Exactly.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah, it could be. But there's also the potential for AI-driven startups.
What's that?
Imagine AI tools that are so easy to use that anyone with a good idea can start a business, even if they don't know a lot about technology.
The more people could become entrepreneurs.
Exactly. It could open up so many opportunities for people who didn't have them before.
That's pretty cool.
And then there's this idea of working with AI, not just using it as a tool, but actually collaborating with it.
Yeah.
Combining human creativity with AI's power and data analysis.
Like having an AI business partner.
Yeah, exactly. You could bounce ideas off each other and use each other's strengths.
That could lead to whole new industries that we can't even imagine right now.
Right. But the important thing is what the AI says about staying curious and adaptable.
So don't be afraid of AI.
Exactly. Don't be overwhelmed by it. Find ways to use it to your advantage. Embrace learning. Keep trying new things and always look for those areas where AI isn't being used much. That's where you can really make a difference.
That's a powerful message. So we've talked about the tools, the potential, the challenges, and even the future of AI in wealth creation. But before we finish, there's one more thing the AI says that I want to talk about. At the end of this AI podcast thing, it asks this really interesting question.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
It says, if you could design an AI tool to help you achieve your financial goals, what would it do?
That's a good one. It really makes you think, what would your ideal AI financial assistant be like? Would it be able to, analyze the market and find investments that are right for you?
Yeah, or maybe you could just handle all your budgeting and saving automatically.
Ooh, or what if it could negotiate better prices for you or help you start your own AI business?
So many possibilities.
There are tons of possibilities.
This whole deep dive has been crazy. We went from AI as leverage to specific tools to the future of AI and wealth creation.
Yeah, it's been a wild ride, but even with all the excitement about the future,
Mm-hmm.
we got to remember that AI is still just a tool.
Right.
It's up to us to use it the right way ethically and always be careful.
Absolutely. We
Mhm.
need to think about the downsides too, like data privacy and potential bias,
Right.
but we shouldn't be afraid to explore what AI can do.
I agree. And that's what I like about that question the AI asks.
Yeah.
It makes us think about how we want AI to be part of our financial lives instead of just letting it happen to us.
So to everyone listening, we challenge you to think about that question. What kind of AI tool would help you reach your financial goals? Don't be afraid to think big and come up with something totally new. Maybe you'll create the next big AI tool that changes everything about personal finance.
And even if you don't invent something new, just learning about these ideas, trying out the tools, and thinking about how AI can help you is a great start.
The world of AI is always changing,
That's true.
so there's always something new to learn. Keep being curious, keep experimenting, and you might just find your own AI-powered path to financial success.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into AI and wealth creation.
Until next time, stay curious.